Well, when I think about my my youth growing up, I remember growing up in a home where there was domestic violence. My mom and my dad were both alcoholics. You know, I actually saw my dad stab my mom. I remember that evening, leaving with my dad, making my way to my grandma's house on the bus, just looking at my dad, having blood in his hands, and feeling afraid, feeling ashamed, understanding that I didn't feel secure, but I felt like my dad needed me to help him. At the age of 11, I felt my dad needed my help, but I remember feeling like I was plucked out of my home, and feeling like, you know, I don't have a family no more. Soon after that, I felt like, you know, there's nobody that really cares, I guess, or my life just began to be very curious and searching for other things to, you know, console me, or not to think about my present situation. At the age of 12 years old, I was already a gang member. I had already been, you know, doing drugs. I had already been running around with my homeboys, holding guns, shooting guns, running from the cops. I became pregnant at the age of 15. I remember walking down the street of my neighborhood. I was already 6 months pregnant. Before reaching the corner, I remember looking at a black Lincoln coming down the street, and it seemed like it was like in a slow motion. I could see this guy come out of the car and put this beanie on. He came out and just began to shoot up at that corner where we were at, and I felt like I just froze. I felt like I was gonna die. I could have gone shot. And I remember that I felt like, you know, is this the way my life is going to be? Is this how my life is going to end? I remember being invited to a Bible study, and I know that it was a seed that was planted in my heart, because I kept coming back. And there was one day that I told God, I said, God, I don't want to have to go back. And just saying, God, just heal me, restore me, be God in my life. If you're real, God, you know, I trust you. I want to live for you. I want to serve you. I really believe that my life from that point forward was in God's hands. And after that, I just fell in love with Jesus. I just served him with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my strength. I remember rain or shine, in the bus or not, I remember me and my son would be at church. I didn't want to miss a church service. I didn't want to miss a Bible study. Whatever was happening, I was there. I met my husband there as well, and I had my family there, and I raised my son there. And years after, I really felt like God was expanding our heart, and God wanted to do something anew in our lives. Soon after that, we found ourselves in Victory Outreach, Hawaiian Islands. And today, my husband and myself, my family, we have been running the recovery home for men now for a little over 3 years now. And it has been such an awesome experience. I am blessed that today my son is actually here with us as well. If you find yourself like there's no hope, you find yourself in despair, depressed, suicidal, you feel like there's nothing else for you besides those four walls there, wherever you may find yourself, whether it be in a gang, whether it be in drugs, whether it be in a broken relationship. I want to tell you that Jesus can make the difference. Jesus can give you a fresh start. And today, I could say that God did. God gave me a second chance, and I'm grateful today. My name is Nena, and this is my story.